are beneficial for the gym also. Number one is kill the shortcuts. So every shortcut eventually becomes the long way, whether it's some crazy workout, extreme diet, going to the chemical route, whatever. The cost in the end and the duration is going to be much longer. So like to build a physique, it's going to be tension, activation, and eating a non-retarded diet. That's essentially what's going to get you to the next level. The shortcuts, exactly that. Number two is dealing with feelings of pain or disappointment. So like right now I have some health problems, so think like stomach pains and blinding headaches. So the pain is either acute, in which case it will pass, or it's chronic, in which case it's bearable. So same in the pandemic. In the pandemic, the shutdown was acute, and it was, very painful. But then it became what it is right now. It's more like it's still around, but it's chronic, and we can manage it, right? So that's number two. Number three is, and I'm the worst at that, do not catastrophize. So people tend to be like, oh, I will never achieve X, or this, I don't have the genetics, or this, that, the other. It's like, well, let's go back to it. Like, what do you want to achieve, right? And why is it not working? So let's say I'm not growing my chest. It's like, well, it's probably because you're constantly doing this and you're actually working your shoulders, right? And you're not growing because you're getting shit-faced every weekend, or you're not getting lean because you have 2 full cheat days, not just meals, but entire days every weekend, right? So catastrophize, it doesn't help. It's like, look at the essence of things and work from there. Number 4 is have somebody around that you could think in certain situations like, well, what would that person say? Like I like Mark Aurel because I'm actually a historian by training. So it's like, let's say if I want to attend like a 400-pound squat just for Instagram likes, I'm like, well, is that really that wise? Because if I blow my ACL, then I'm out of a job, right? So then, like, maybe I should be doing this. So, find somebody who can advise in those situations and be like, hey guys, let's pump the brakes, right? And number 5 is, the only way to succeed in this is to have an intrinsic positive motivation, meaning you want to do this for yourself. Like, I hate this whole revenge body business and all that kind of stuff. It has to be like, look, I want to do this because I like training, I like eating healthy, and I want to look good, but I'm not like showing this guy or that girl or this is not great, And then lastly is you have to provide value, can be through this or something else. Like, there must be an area of expertise where you're really good, and you can say like, okay, this is what I'm going to share with the world, or maybe you make the most amazing pita bread or whatever that is, right? And you try to help others, So to summarize, the 6 lessons that I feel are essential in the gym and without this. Shortcuts are exactly that. They're just not going to get you anywhere. Feelings of pain, disappointment, or whatever, they're temporary. There's like, there is pain. There's no doubt. Like right now, it's excruciating, but it will pass. In half an hour, it's going to be gone. Then it's more like chronic, and I can manage it. Do not catastrophize. And I tend to do this. Like when we were shut down, we had 0 clients. It's like, this is it. We're going to close the doors. It's how we're going to survive. But we actually prospered and came back like this. Have people, they can be dead people like Mark Aurel, or people that are very much alive, that guide you along, be like, hey Jimmy, this is probably not the greatest ideas, running like a gram of tests a week or whatever. And then intrinsic positive motivation, like I said, I like doing this because I like the gym, I like coming here, I like training, I like eating right. And then lastly, provide value to others. Okay, this is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon. Maik out.